Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now today I'm out here on this beautiful day. It is like the perfect day to do some outdoor cooking. It's the middle of winter yet perfectly sunny. You can hear the snow is melting. It just feels good to be outside. And today I'm going to use a couple of products from the company Yoler. Now the people at Yoler reached out to me to see if I'd be interested in taking a look at some of their products. And to be honest with you, I do get a lot of questions and inquiries from companies seeing if I'd be interested in testing and reviewing their products. Now these days I do need to be very selective, but the reason why I decided to work with Yoler is because their products fit somewhat of a niche. It's really something that for me fits in a group of products that I just don't have, and they're very useful. So here I just have one of a number of pieces that go to a stand. It's kind of like a table stand that you would use around your fireplace. So whether or not you're cooking on the, call it home patio, or out car camping, they do have products that are gonna fit that niche. So everything from collapsible tables and little baskets and different accessories that are gonna help to enhance your outdoor cooking experience. Well, that to me is always something that's pretty cool to look at, and that's why I decided I wanted to work with Yoler. And so what I'm going to do today is process a bunch of wood for a fire, get it all ripping hot, and then in a little bit we're going to do a little bit of backyard cooking. And in the meantime, we'll take a look at these Yoler products in detail. But at this point, I have a ton to do and a whole bunch to share with you. And if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. So here you can see I have this Yoler table set up here. Very easy. Now this table is made of iron, so I will have to dry it off because obviously it's in the snow, but you can see I am using this to my advantage right now. Getting ready to start my fire, and I have all my fire starting supplies getting ready here and just kind of staging them because you know what? Everything's wet. The last thing I want is to have my wood down in the snow. Now, are there other ways you could go about it? Sure, but bottom line is this Yoler table here just working out very nicely. Super convenient, and this is going to be multi-purpose throughout my day. So right now, while I'm getting my fire started, just have this here to aid in keeping everything dry. Now you'll see the sun nicely beating down on all the wood, which is going to help keep it dry and dry out any moisture that may be on it. And I'm getting close to starting my fire, so you'll see, again, I just have all my supplies good and ready to go. Now this is super easy to set up. Literally all you do is you hold the stand in place while you slide each one of the actual shelves into place. The top one is a single piece shelf and it's a little shorter, and the bottom is a two-piece shelf and they're a little bit longer. And there's multiple configurations. You can kind of shift things around depending on what you want to do. You could actually swap around, and if in theory you really wanted to put maybe the shorter shelf on the bottom for whatever reason. Now I am not sure about the paint on this. I want to premise this by saying I don't necessarily know what kind of paint they used. I had contemplated the idea of actually using these grates over the top of my fire pit and actually grilling on them, and I can't tell. I mean, I have to believe that this is painted, and I don't necessarily trust cooking on this. It's got me a little bit sketched out. So my original intent today was to actually utilize this not just as a table, but as a cooking surface over my fire. But at this point, I'm gonna kind of keep it simple. So today, you'll see a number of different things. Right now, just prepping for my fire, and a little bit later on, I'll use this to help me out when I'm actually cooking. And so as you can see, the Yoler Home Products table here doing a wonderful job to give me a quality working surface while I do some of these scraping tasks. Now one thing you may notice is it's actually very stable. Even though this is an adjustable table, bottom line is it does a great job, and even in the snow here, it is nice and stable. I do like this quite a bit, and I think it's a good quality, stable platform. And getting on here, bearing down, doing a little bit of striking of my ferro rod to get my fire started. As I mentioned, you can see a good stable platform with this Yoler table. And I did find this to be very advantageous for staging some of my wood. So everything from kindling to some slightly larger pieces, and then the fuel, getting my fire started. But the fact of the matter is, having my wood out of the snow is very advantageous. And sitting here in the sun, staying nice and dry, and loading this up time and time again, this really was a wonderful platform to help me get my fire established. And you can see it holds a fair amount of wood. Even though I did split a lot of this down, it holds quite a bit. And I found that it worked very well for me to sort my wood by size. Now, of course, this is just one of very many ways you can use this, but I did find this to be very advantageous, and I can tell you it's something I've done a number of times at this point. But even some slightly larger pieces and loading this up time and time again, getting my fire started was very easy, and I have to say I greatly enjoyed it. So this here, just a very simple collapsible basket. It's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go get myself some supplies, salt, pepper, oil, all the little things I need while I'm out here cooking. So just gonna be a nice little convenient basket while I'm out here doing my outdoor patio grilling. Now, even though this Yoler basket is a very simple product, it is very capable of enhancing your cooking experience. And going hand in hand with the table, it is a very good system. Overall, having a number of products that go hand in hand and work out very well. So here you can see using the basket to bring some of my supplies and including this heat-resistant pot holder. Now here I am using it to shield my hands while I prepare my skillet, cleaning off my skillet and getting ready to do some cooking. I would like to see Yoler make one of these in more of a mitt style. I think it would work out very well, but overall this definitely helps. Now you can see slowly but surely this is converting from holding my wood to now holding all my supplies and getting ready for cooking mode. So far, this has been awesome. And so again, having a nice steady platform to work on definitely helps. It's nice having something that's not rickety and shifting around, working for hours on end on this Yoler table. And for the cooking tasks, this did work out very, very well. And you can see, even with the slicing tasks, it is very stable. I find the construction to be sound, the overall manufacturing solid, and the only question I had was on the actual paint and whether or not it could take heat. Now I do need to tell you I have used this on a number of occasions in different ways to actually perform many different cooking tasks, and I have not had any problems whatsoever. But getting towards the end of the day here, you can see it's getting quite dark. I have been at it for hours at this point and enjoying these products the entire time. But with that said, well, it's time for me to enjoy my feast, get inside, and have myself a good quality dinner. Oh yeah, nice and crispy on the skin there. Slicing that piece. There we go. Whew. So alright guys, there you have it. A look at some products from the company Yoler. Again, I'd like to say thank you very much to the people at Yoler for providing these products for review. Generally speaking, great. In fact, I really like them. I have seen some products from Yoler that I can absolutely say that if you're having parties or people over or a backyard experience, or you're trying to go car camping or even going to a park for the day, they are very useful products. And as you saw from today, keeping me organized throughout the day, making things easy, keeping my wood dry, giving me a platform to work off of up out of the snow, absolutely perfect. Even the little pot holder worked great. The basket, awesome. So thank you very much to the people at Yoler. I think you're on the right track, and I have to say, I'm glad I took a look at your products. So alright guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. Hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.